right, guys, we are back today for some Palia. Let me fix my camera. I am off center. Um, it's really weird. Um, my audio seems to be working perfectly. I need to check to make sure our media source from the uh, starting soon clip does not overflow into everything else because we don't want the that music to interfere with the game music, because I know that can give me a headache when I'm watching other streamers and that happens, and I don't want that to cause that for you all with this. But if you joined me yesterday for our first Monday Minecraft, I appreciate it. If you haven't and didn't know that was happening, I apologize because I did not really schedule that until Monday morning because I wanted to see how much homework I could get done over the weekend, and if I can get away with just like a couple of hours of homework so that the rest of my afternoon I could do the Minecraft stream. It did work out, but I didn't know that, like, what I could do until Monday morning. So I apologize for the late announcement on that, but we are planning on doing another Minecraft stream next Monday, but it's going to be a little bit earlier than yesterday and today's stream. So I'm thinking about maybe 3:30, 4 o'clock, because by the time, so I only have like 2 more weeks officially of one of my classes, and that class takes place on Monday. Um, so next week I do have to go to class. I try to be home if nothing else happens, because sometimes I get groceries on Monday. If nothing else happens next Monday, I should be home by 3:30. So I'm going to try to do that then. Because with everything wrapping up, there isn't much homework left to do with my classes. So I should be able to get groceries some other day, earlier in the week. And that will free up space for doing the stream earlier. And the reason we have to do the stream earlier is because before yesterday, I actually had set up a time where a friend of mine and I can hang out every day and kind of get our steps in to stay active and encourage one another in our kind of like exercise journey, because with winter coming up and with our finances the way it is, like, we can't necessarily afford a gym. And me trying to go on walks when it's cold outside takes a lot of effort on my part, unless I have plans to meet up with somebody to do that. Because if I'm depending on myself to do it, I'm not going to have the energy half the time to do it. So with a friend keeping me accountable to that, I can keep up with it. So, but because of her job and her schedule, it actually takes place when I scheduled last night's stream, which last night was okay because we took a break this week, but moving forward, I need that time back to work on exercise stuff. So keep in shape, guys. Keep healthy. Um, but yeah, that is why we are moving Minecraft Mondays up time-wise. After this semester, we may also move Palia up, but that just depends on how everything else goes. There is a lot that I want to plan. I want to take December to plan how things are going to go next year, which I typically do anyways, but finding out the best time to do streams is one of my main goals, because a part of me really wants to do streams every day. But the other part of me, the reasonable part of me, knows that's not reasonable, um, or possible, because I also want to keep working on my art shop. And in order to do that, I'm going to have time to work on it, because making art to sell takes time, and a lot more time than some people might think, which is why a lot of handmade products are expensive, because you're not only paying for the materials that the artist used going into that project, but you're also paying for their time. So, for example, if I spend 10 hours on a painting, and let's say I only charge $2 for the canvas, the paint, and all that, but I want to make $10 an hour, right? So, sorry, I had a text. If it took me 10 hours to do a painting and I'm only getting paid $10 an hour, that's $100 for that painting right there. So it'd be 102 with the materials. That's why it's expensive. And there's a lot of places in our country where you can't really live by yourself on $10 an hour. So if something seems outrageous to you because you're buying it off Etsy and it's handmade, it's not outrageous to that artist. Granted, there might be people on places like Etsy or Shopify that are trying to take advantage of that, but try to keep in mind like how much this artist may be making off of it, because they're trying to create a business that they love doing the work and sharing what they can create, rather than have a 9 to 5 job, because not everybody can do the daily grind. But yeah, that's just a little tidbit. I didn't mean for it to go to that, but yeah, I do want to schedule some time throughout the week to work on my art shop, and I still have a 9 to 5 myself. So it's not technically a 9 to 5 job. I do work 12-hour shifts, but yeah, I want to wisely use the time that I have throughout the week. I want to utilize the best time management skills that I can to make the most out of my days and get done what I need to get done. So, because one of the pros of having a creative mind is all the things that you can imagine and create and enjoy with your imagination, like creating illustrations, new characters and things like that. But the other end of that, or the bad side of that, is at the same time, especially when you enjoy learning and you mix those two together, like there's so many different projects that I want to work on, but there's not enough time to do it all. So I have to be very wise of how I manage my time and what amount of time I'm going to put into each project, and to focus on that project until it's done, and not just set it aside and go to a next project and then nothing gets done. So again, like, a part of me wants to stream every day, but I know that I shouldn't do that because I have other projects that I want to do. So anyways, going on to our stream. Today's verse is 1 Corinthians 13:6, and it says, "Love does not delight in evil, but rejoices with the truth." So love doesn't lie to the person across from you. like, there's, in the grand scheme of things, there actually is no reason to lie for anything. There is ways of telling the truth the most gentlest way possible. And gentle, yes, and then there's ways of wording things that make the truth easier to swallow. And if you love that person, you will tell them that truth no matter what. Like, there's this one guy, you know how sometimes Instagram does reels of podcast videos, and there was this one where this guy was on a podcast, and it was just a clip of what he said. And he said, when it comes to his wife, he always tells her the truth. So that age-old adage where a wife goes to her husband and says, does this dress or these jeans make my butt look big or make me look fat? And the guy is supposed to say automatically, no. And he's like, I don't do that with my wife. I tell her whether, if it does, that it does. And I'm honest with her then. And the reason is because if she knows that I'm being honest with her in those moments, then later when we have children and she thinks that she looks ugly because her hormones are going crazy, and she asks him, do you think I'm ugly? And he tells her, no, I think you are gorgeous and beautiful. He wants her to have 100% assuredness that he is telling her the truth, because he's never lied to her before about the way she looks. And I think that is absolutely beautiful. So yeah, please don't lie to the people in your life who you love. Find a way to, if you know the truth is going to hurt them, find a way to break it to them gently, and in a way that shows that you're delivering this out of care, not because you want to hurt them. So yeah, anyways, on to Palia, because that is what we're playing today. Let me switch over. I did go ahead and bring the game up, but apparently I did not switch the settings again. I was going to do that before I started the stream, but apparently I forgot. Alright, here we are, back in Palia. I can't hear my game, so 1 second. Okay, Kinley is visiting us.
Greetings, fair traveler.
Oh goodness, you're here. I was afraid I'd miss you, so I've been waiting right in this spot until you got home. Ahem. Perhaps you've seen members of our fair community slipping off somewhere in the middle of the night. Or perhaps you've explored and stumbled on the grounds yourself. But I'd still like to formally invite you to visit the Magi Market. It was a wonderful little marketplace we propped up once a week every month. You can find all sorts of lovely goodies there, even play some games. Just head over to the Kilima Fairgrounds anytime this week after hours. And if you see Efshi, please tell her how fun and exciting and enjoyable your time at the market was.
I'm too famished to keep talking.
Alright, so we finally got invited to Magi Market. Let's check our mail first and go through things. Let's see. Strange things are afoot with the snails of Kilima. Naturally, that means there's a tough woggle about, perhaps even a whole gaggle of them. Keep this on you at all times to ward them away, and remember, question everything. Eloisa. Okay. I regret to inform you that the Flothinger is still out there. The chap you helped me set up only managed to capture Ani, the pun farmer's son. The logical conclusion is that he is a cryptid who is yet to be identified. Perhaps Flothingers can shapeshift into Majari. Delilah is furious despite my assurance that I have years of experience with cryptids and had taken the utmost care in making the trap non-lethal. If you see her, please offer my sincerest apologies and ask if she's if she'd like to have Ani examined. I'll continue monitoring the valley. With so many mysteries afoot, perhaps we need a place to store our findings. Keep your mind metaphysical, Eloise. Ani, you'll never guess what recipe the Bug Scouts sent me. It's a sticky smoke bomb. Okay, maybe I should have given you a chance to guess, but come see me and buy it, okay? Alright, so we have those options. It's just now nighttime, so Maji Market does not open until I think 6 p.m. So we're going to wait until nighttime, which gives us time to do our typical to-do list, which is to water our plants and feed our animals. Should make this patch full grown. So once we get seeds, we're going to pluck all of these except for the first one, so we know exactly where this row goes, and then sell them and plant the new seeds starting row 2. Flowers are done. Let's refill this. I'm going to check our crops. And then go feed. Well, that doesn't water. We need to feed something. I'm going to go ahead and harvest it. And the tomatoes. Apparently we need tomatoes as well, because they have a marker for a quest. We did get a new seed, so let's go ahead and plant that. And then when we go into the village, we're going to need to stop at the market and see about getting some more seeds for our crops. Drop all of this off. We still have the claw machine token for the Maji Market, and we have 3 lucky coins. So hopefully we can get a plush. So with that, actually we need inventory. We have hearty vegetable soup. I don't know if the chickens will eat that. What is the other soup? It's Wrath's, isn't it? Wrath's potato soup. But we also have the steak dinner. So I'm not sure if we can feed those to the animals, but we're going to try. You have an animal that's reached retirement. Okay. You need food. That filled Patricia up, and then so I guess based on the focus points. That's how much they have. Unfortunately, her happiness didn't go up a whole lot. Petita! You're finally making eggs, I see. And then do that, and some pets. I don't know what else we can do to raise the happiness of our animals. Maybe if I read the guide that Delayla gave us, I might be able to figure it out. Am I going to take the time to do that right now? Probably not. Maybe it wasn't retirement. Maybe it was adulthood. I read it too fast. No. Why does it... Okay. I don't know what we'll be able to collect from trufflets. We're definitely gonna feed him. Oh! So if we go over renown, we can definitely get the happiness all the way up. So we'll have to keep that in mind. Truffers is a big girl now. Alright, we ourselves need to eat. So let's go ahead and eat that. And then we have a lot of eggs. I think I'm just going to go ahead and sell those because I'm pretty sure we still have like 36 eggs in storage. Alright, so we did that. We do have our cooking station ready. Is there anything we needed? We needed corn, but we don't have corn seeds. And that's just for the fish tacos. And then, ooh, we can make this. Well, I think we were able to make that last time too. We can also make this, which is what we need the wheat for. Okay, let's make one of these. So I want to see what this is like. It's probably the same as the other one, but. Successfully made ramen. Ramen, a good bowl of ramen from the restaurant. So delicious. Especially with the soft-boiled egg. Love it. Anyways, making myself hungry. Palia and onion soup. We need wheat, which was another reason we needed we need flour. That's another reason we need wheat. How do we make flour, though, is the question. We need fabric for something. It wouldn't be the smelter, but I'm going to check anyways. We kind of need, like, a mill. And we need ancient wood planks. That might be from the flow trees, which we can't do anything about. Let's see if crafters have anything. Fabric, heavy sawmill, mixing station. Oh, we need one more fabric for a mixing station. I don't think we have one. And then we don't have a repair station either, which we need copper for that. So, mixing station. Go ahead and do that. Get that going. We just need at least one more sheet of fabric. But I'm going to go ahead and make all of it because it looks like we need it for a quest as well. And then copper. We're going to have to go get some. So we'll keep an eye out for copper. There's another crafter that we could get. Modification bench. Change furniture colors and designs. So we would need more copper and ceramic. Which we might be able to go ahead and do ceramic. Let's see. Take this out. We don't have clay. So we also need to keep a lookout for that. How long is this going to take? About 8 minutes. So we can go ahead and do something else. I turned some of the quests off so I can get a screenshot for the thumbnail. I need to turn this in. And remember to give flyers, which we can't do. We'll turn this in and then we'll mark this one. Actually, let's turn this off and then do this. Because we know to go to Maji Market as soon as night falls. And then, ooh, we sent you a gift. Please find it enclosed. Okay. New content. Autumn's golden glow has settled over Kilima village, and with it arrives a bounty of fantastical fashion in the home of For Harvest Update. Step into your own storybook with the Rapunzel outfit, a fairy tale gown seemingly woven from sunset petals and forest vines. Complete the look with the Rapunzel tulle skin and Rapunzel umbrella, perfect for tending your garden or gliding from the tallest tower to the pumpkin carriage in the fairy tale landscape, where you can let your voice carry through the crisp air when you regale your friends with the Rapunzel's Requiem emote. For Palian adventurers who prefer grit over glamour, the Rogue Warrior collection sharpens your style with rugged wraps, weathered leather, and an air of danger fit for any Bahari Bay bounty or a late night in the underground black market. Check out the premium store debut of Salesbins with the Mimic Salesbin, a toothy chest that'll chomp all the items you throw at it and reward you with gold for the effort. And don't miss the introduction of mailboxes, beginning with the whimsically wise wool mailbox. Need a companion to close out the fall season? The lumbering but loyal Ormu pet has hoofed its way into the premium store, ready to follow you through every adventure and enchanted stroll. Wherever your fairy tale leads, may your harvest be hearty and your home ever cozy. Okay, so we got some gifts. Let's see what this is. Jack-o'-lantern lure. When placed on the ground, lures pumpkin rock hoppers for a limited time. I don't know what a pumpkin rock hopper is. When bigger is better, look to the bulbous gourd to hollow your halls, the Spirit Fest. Jack-o'-lanterns and Cernuk lanterns. Okay. I kind of don't want all this. Spooky floating candles and spooky pumpkins. I mean, we can put the pumpkins out and they'll just be for fall. I want them outside though. Let's move this indoors. Because we were going to move these indoors anyways. Once we get like a greenhouse. Or not a greenhouse, a sunroom. Okay. The rest of it is going in the trunk. I am going to put one of these F. Wrong button. I am going to put one of these out so we can see what a rock hopper is. Pumpkin rock hopper. We also got cauldron, cobwebs, and wallpaper, which I'm not going to use. So for you cannot place this since the stack would be too tall. You know what? We're just gonna sell them. My curiosity isn't that great. Besides, they're what? If we sell all of them, that's 4,300 coin. Which will be perfect, unless we have to buy a bunch of recipes for stuff. Let's see what these have. Jelly the Merpod. We got another plushie. And another one. Cappy the Sunshine Pod. Or the Shiny Pod. I love mushrooms, so that is adorable. I kinda wanna put them here. No. This one is my favorite so far, so we're gonna put him here. So cute! And then we'll put Jelly here. Aw, she has a little jellyfish on her head. That's adorable. Okay. A little walk around the little rose. And then, let's go. We need to find Einar. Okay. We also need to find Kalari, which she's probably in her bookshop. So let's go to her first. There was something we were supposed to gather, right? Copper and clay. That's what it is.
Greetings.
Hello there. I read that book. Did you? And did you learn something? Maybe you should read it again. Absolutely nothing. This is, if you remember last week, this refers to the etiquette book that we read that was on her desk. And how to properly treat people. Absolutely nothing. Majari society places have value on manners. To say please and thank you. She wouldn't be rude. Let's do it. What nonsense. I have memorized it from cover to cover. After all, I wasn't raised by wolves. Still, you did as I asked. I will remember that.
Remember, I'm
Okay, we turned that
always
in.
watching.
We are not planting trees anytime soon. So let's... Main story, please. Take this off and add this one back. Alright. Einar. Actually, Fish may take one of these flyers. Let's see if she'll take
Hi.
Zeki's a nice guy and all, but I don't think you should be getting involved in his business. My brother used to hang around with people who sold stuff like this back in the city, and, well, I'd rather not talk about it.
Bye.
which is probably why Reth cooks at the casino. Joe probably wouldn't take any Reth.
Nice of you to visit.
You probably already know about this, but we're gonna try to give you one anyways. Friendly piece of advice: do not get in business with Zeki. You don't know what you're getting into. The guy may look cute and cuddly, but he is not. Trust me.
Good talk.
Bro, you literally work with him. Ooh, Badru! Badru.
Nothing beats Daya family produce.
Here. You think I can afford Zeki's secret high-priced collector's items? I can barely afford his fertilizer. And that comes from my own ore moves.
Thanks for stopping by.
That's pretty sad. Seafood. Wonder if she'll take some.
Need something smashed? Ugh.
Ugh. You think I need magic to do my job? Thanks, but no thanks. I like to make my weapons the old-fashioned way. With blood, sweat, and elbow grease.
Next time you slay a monster, tell it
This is not
see.
going well. Neo!
Welcome to the village.
Take a flyer. Sorry, but this stuff looks expensive. I don't think my family could afford this kind of stuff.
Get talk.
Dang it.
Gotta work.
Oh, he took a flyer though. Or somebody did. We got one down. It had to be Neo, right? He probably just took it out of kindness. Einar. I know you're having troubles, buddy, but can you take a flyer? Please?
Humans call me Einar.
Salutations, companion. I require assistance of a humanoid nature. I was aspiring for yours in particular. Before you deliberate, oh my goodness, allow me to share facts that you may or may not have become aware of. All Galdor are linked through the network of flow. As the sky orb rose today, I received a message through said connection. Oh, have you been talking to Hekla? What did the message say? What did this one? It was distorted and fragmentary, like my current apprehension of the circumstances. I have only decoded the word help. I surmise another Galdor has awoken, but I cannot access their emplacement. Since you are an expert at accessing spaces you should not, I thought you might be interested in the challenge. I didn't break into nothing. Yes. Zeki told me about your exploits at the celebration to mark the passage of Eshi and her partner's years of shared misery. It was, as he described, legendary. This temple of roots is secured in a peculiar way. Hekla discovered the flow power container needed to unlock it, yet when we inserted it into the intended slot, our passage remained obstructed. We require a human to override the lockdown protocol. Why do you need a human to override it? This location is full of stories for many Galdor. The human perception was that we might want to acquire access to relive those memories. That would interfere with operations, and thus we took precautions. Perhaps those precautions are how this Galdor found itself encapsulated in a space it did not wish to be. There are 3 human overseer stations in Bahari, one correlating to each of the other elemental flow structures you have researched. You will need to locate and access them all. To find their locations, you may have to inquire around the village, perhaps begin with Hekla. Okay? In the meantime, you want a flyer? A sale? What use would I have for information informing me of a sale? I collect money only for its shininess, not to purchase goods or service.
The conversation has now ended. Goodbye.
But you took one. That's all that matters. Okay, we need to ask around town about these temples. I was kind of hoping. Ooh, is that Hasty in the distance? Ani's not out here. That is not Hasty. That is some random character. Ooh, how much gold do we have? We haven't sold that thing yet. I want to go ahead and get some more bits while we're here.
I'm so
I
bored.
did need to click on her. Escape.
I had better things to do
She
anyway.
is the mayor's daughter, and we can't give flyers to the mayor's family. So let's purchase 5 of these. Oh, we could have asked. Stop it. What is going on? Please don't crash. Okay. You can get a...
You're just gonna stand there?
I need to ask you about something. It's not going to let me ask her.
See you later. Or whatever.
Where's tomatoes for this? That's what the fabric is for. Okay. Furniture. Oh, hearty vegetable soup. We can make this. We need 10 of them. It's a lot of cooking, but that will upgrade our... That's what the tomatoes for. And our wheat. Ooh. Yeah, we can go ahead and do that because we haven't figured out how to turn wheat into flour. So we'll go ahead and do that, and then we already clicked on that one. So we need to make a bunch of hearty soup. We do need to get some seeds while here. And the main ones we need cotton seeds to make fabric. I'm gonna get 5 of these. I just realized how expensive they are. I need wheat. Corn. And we eventually need... Hey, there's flour. Yeah, we'll wait. We eventually need these down here. But we need gardening level 6. What level are we on? Is this gardening? Yes. It's on level 2. We got 4 levels to go. We didn't see anybody in Zeki's shop. Why am I lagging again? I'm gonna ask them about...
Nice to see a new
We have
face.
3 people here, so surely somebody...
Hope you have a wonderful day.
Tish
Good to
is
see you again.
noticing
Sorry,
this is
can't
a
stand chat.
thing. I see them village trying to do that.
Might I be of assistance?
Joe. He's not going to know.
Have an inspired rest of your day.
For a minute there, he was walking on air.
It's been a
Bro.
beautiful day so far.
Would you like a flyer? You know, this isn't a popular belief among the majority, but I've always thought the Grimlakin were misunderstood. Magic is not our people's enemy, nor are those who wield it. Perhaps I will attend this sale. Zeki might have some healing herbs that could be of use to me.
Remember,
Yes, we got rid of
clear
all the-
your mind, and the answers
Zeki!
will come.
I'm not getting any younger here.
My prices are out of this world. Do you know where any human overseer stations are?
Yeah.
Why, you find one? Maybe we can strip it for parts. Of course, Kalari would want to study it first. I handed out the flyers. Thanks, pal. I owe you one. It's time I finally shared all I have to offer with this world.
Be seeing ya.
Hey, Cian,
Speak quickly.
do you know anything about the human overseer stations? No. That's helpful. Fine. I heard my mother telling a story about one in the inn the other day. Ask her.
Try not to cause any
Thanks.
trouble.
I was going to ask her next.
Getting ready for a big adventure?
Howdy. Do you know anything about the human overseer stations?
Oh,
Human overseer? What? Haven't seen anything like that. The only human place I've been recently is that spicy little temple we found Teo in. You think there's more to it? That facility did seem connected to the aqueduct. You never know what might be in those sewer grates around there. Maybe you'll find one of those monster clowns Ani was telling me about.
I'm starved.
Monster clowns? Has Ani been reading it? Don't read it. Do not recommend. I have not read it, but I have friends who have read it, and they no. Nope. Okay. Jina should know something.
Ever feel like there aren't enough hours in the day?
When left to their own devices, humans befriend local. Sorry, I have a bad habit of talking to myself. Do you know anything about the human overseer stations? Is that what Einar was looking into? That must be why Hekla's acting so distant. She was really worried about me going into another temple myself after waves. I'll have to ask her later. As the overseer stations, Hekla did ask me about how to find them recently. If she's found one by now, I'm sure she'll tell you where. And don't worry about me. The deal's the same as always. I'm happy as long as you tell me what you find afterwards. Okay. Keep that in mind. Louisa.
My latest theory is that we're
Scarlet,
all
good to see you
anomalies.
again. I am still unsure whether Ani is a cryptid, but during our exam, he told me that the two of you have been doing some bug catching together. Is that important? Yes. I have a new theory. One so wild, I'm going to need a ton of proof to convince the others. The creatures we and Ani call bugs may actually be travelers from another dimension. Another dimension? According to the ruins, ancient humans tapped into something. Whatever it was, I believe these creatures may be the result. I'm going to try to find some bugs to study a bit later. We should split up and find a few each. Do you know anything about the human overseer stations? Why, they're everywhere, aren't they? Isn't that how you observe our daily lives? If you want to know where a specific one is, perhaps Kalari has a catalog of some sorts.
So many mysteries, so little time.
We're gonna ask Hekla first.
Are you here for my Jina?
You seem to be requiring my attention. Do you know where human overseer stations are? One, perhaps. I have located a mysterious chamber at the unnatural reflective body of water near Kilima. I was not able to enter, unfortunately. The entrance was designed for human body proportions. Do you get a mysterious transmission this morning? Indeed, I have not told my Jina of it. I believe she would put herself in danger again. Still, I wish to ensure the Galdor that sent the message is unharmed. I know you are uniquely equipped to do so. I will confer with Einar once the doorway is open.
Now, back to my Jina.
Okay. Kalari.
Forbidden knowledge can corrupt
Very
the
few people
mind.
come to this library to chat, which is how I prefer it. Do you know human overseer stations? Overseer stations? I didn't see any evidence of those during our Silver Wing research. A second site on the ground would make sense, though. Taking natural erosion and time into account, it'd have to be somewhere deep at this point. Maybe in those caves near the geyser. Something below the structure north of the temple entrance, perhaps. Do take note if you discover anything.
Now, back to my books.
Okay, we have our 3 locations, and I'm pretty sure all of these... Okay, I might have lied. One of them is here. I know one of them is in Bahari Bay. And it's the one Kalari just told us about. Did we upgrade our pickaxe? I don't think we did. We did not. Okay. What is this? Oh, it's just... Okay, so what we're looking for is up here. There's supposed to be a symbol somewhere. Here it is. This symbol is supposed to tell you which part we're at. So this is the hydroflow. Find a way to override the lockdown protocol. Okay. There is part of the story here. Betrayal. Did the king really do this? I have been in his corner for so long, and now Asta has shut off our access to Pyroflow at his command. We've still got our supply of Hydroflow, but now student learning is incredibly limited. I can't provide them with the education we promised, and yet, of course, the Sphere Ball team is still being funded. I wonder if I should contact my lawyer preemptively or wait for the complaints to roll in. Okay. I don't think there's anything in this place to collect. Hello, user. Please enter an action. We need to log in. Please enter access code letter by letter. This would be Asta. I did get to this part in the practice playthrough, so I kind of already know the password. Ready to submit. Code accepted. Welcome, Galen. We need garden lockdown. Garden lockdown protocol. Engaged. Disengage. And exit. Goodbye. So we did that part. Now we just gotta do the other ones. Essentially what the story was, is that these 3 places were basically the officials' offices. We kind of got part of the story from the air temple. It sounds very Avatar-ish. But where we found all the silver wings and stuff. So they suffered the consequences of the the flow being cut off. That's how they ended up being cut off from humanity. And basically the king said that it needed to be cut off, and he gave that order to Asta, and Asta passed it down to Galen and the other officials, but didn't give an explanation. So we're left wondering if Asta even knows why, and if he does, why he didn't tell anybody. I'm trying to go the hard way. But this will eventually lead us to there's a scientific lab that Hekla and Einar were made in, and I think we've talked about this. Those two were made by another robot. The first robot, so this female scientist was basically locked away in her lab because that was her job, and she was assigned to that lab, but she didn't have anything really to do, so she decided to make the first robot and developed a AI program to give that first robot, but also programmed that first robot to make other robots and give them their own like sort of AI, and they're all connected through Wi-Fi, which is how they got the message from the first robot, and we're eventually going to meet the first robot. But I think I've mentioned like AI, Einar's AI program has, for lack of a better term, become faulty because for some reason it now has an emotional aspect, which is why Einar enjoys fishing. Robots without emotions don't enjoy things, right? So that's the first robot thinks that Einar is faulty, and that's what we're about to see. Once we unlock these overseer stations. Overseer is just another fancy word for manager. Or official, mayor, whatever. But each overseer had a different flow that they were responsible for. This one? Is this one the geyser, or because we need fire flow and air flow? Oh, okay, this one. This is the one that's underneath. Ooh, there's a bike shroom. I think we've already got that. We are going to do this one, don't worry. Because the other one is in the north part of Bahar Bay. So it's going to take a minute to get there. I'm just making sure. Bright bloom only grows naturally around these ruins, and they're rare. So I'm trying to make sure that we collect all of them while we have a chance. Also, I haven't gotten to any storyline that explains this, but this looks like a smuggler's hideout, and I think Zeki owns this. So I'm hoping eventually, what is it? What is it for? I'm hoping eventually Zeki will tell us what's going on. We don't have pickaxe for that, unfortunately. We do need to upgrade it. Upgrade our pickaxe. So next time we go home, we need to work on that and see what all we need. Anyways, we need to go down here. Okay, so this is airflow. And this is going to be a little complicated. I think. Oh, okay, she won't climb that. So this climb is just as complicated as the other climb that we did. Okay. Apparently she doesn't climb everything. Nope. The climbing and mechanics of this game, I think I mentioned it before, kind of need to be worked on. Okay. Secret! Secret tunnel. Log in. Look to the capital. I don't remember the capital. Yeah. Let's see. Preposterous. Save the Phoenix. Ministry of the Flow. I will say the hints for the passcode are always in the room that you need them for. Here we go. A-C-R. Oh, A-C-E-R. A-C-E-R. Smith. And we need to disengage this. And all this is doing is unlocking the lab that we need to go to. Alright. 2 down, 1 to go. I'm pretty sure this one is north. Yeah. So what we might do is go to the shore and use that little tunnel here to go around. I don't know why these two are lit up. So we're actually going to go this way. And while we're here, we can collect a bunch of stuff around the shore. I just realized it's nighttime. We are missing the Manji Market. By the time we get over there, it'll be 3 a.m. and that's when the Manji Market closes. So we're just going to have to wait until next time. But in the meantime, we can look at gathering some stuff to sell. Do we even have? We do. We have 68. Bahari crab. Guess I should have picked up some of these on our way. So we passed like 60. That's an exaggeration. I missed. We got a plush out of that. That's cool. I never got a plush out of just collecting stuff. think. Because I don't remember exactly where Palia is. I think it's up there on the bridge. I don't think there's a staircase or anything for us to get up there. We can't go that way because we can't climb the ancient stone stuff. Maybe this way? Yes. An iron bar. Okay, maybe this is not. Oh, there's a symbol. Okay. I don't remember what the passcode needed for this. Dog's friend. Toy? I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember this. Okay. Not that one. Okay. One of them had a tablet up here, I think. Yes. Dog's loyalty is infallible as his terrible breath. I wish he would understand. Anima? Vitus. Wait. Is Vitus the... Isn't that too long though? I think we need like a 4-letter word, don't we? Maybe we don't. Let's try it. See what happens. Yeah, there's no... I don't know. We'll have to recheck the logs. Is there another log? Maybe... Oh, there's another one here. Kato. Yes, okay. I guess it won't reset when we exit. C-A-T-O. Yes. Protocol. Disengage. Right. Now we need to return to Einar. But before we do that, we're going to go home, sell some of the stuff that we have, and plant the other stuff. So, we might as well click this. 5,000. We're not selling the plush. Ooh, we can plant that. I wish we could sell this. We don't need this, I don't think. Yeah, that's all we're selling. Ooh, we have mail. Seki, here's a little something that, okay, so we got another coin. We have 4 coins now, so we better get a plushie, at least one. I have found myself in possession of numerous wriggling worms, and so I have passed this experience on to you. There are many uses for such copious wrigglers. I have been told that fish and humans alike enjoy their savory flavor. Ew. Perhaps on my next visit, you may explain to me how they taste. No, thank you. But worms do help with our fishing. Let's go ahead and plant these. We got a lot of seeds, so they should fill up both pots. We have cotton. Tomatoes. Wheat. And corn. I like that it goes ahead and uses the fertilizer that we have for the crops as we plant them. So we don't have to go and grab the fertilizer every time, sprinkle that on, and all that. It's just on method of it. Oop. My keyboard started acting up. All those should be fine. We did buy some grits, so let's go ahead and use those. We bought 5 more. So I think go ahead and open these up. Okay. And 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. So we need 27 more writs. Turn to Einar. Was there anything else? To Einar. I keep calling him the wrong name. Oh, we were going to plant this flower. I'm going to save those because I know we're going to need them. Put this over here. Put that away and that away. And then we're going to put the plushie out. This looks like like one of these flowers, so I'm just gonna put this here. Refill our thing. Two is what I picked up. One is the seeds. We really need to chop down this tree. And water these. And we can sell those flowers. What we do need to eventually do is make some fences to put around the flower gardens so we know how far we need to let the maturing flowers get, like how far down they need to get before we harvest them all. Sell those, and then get this little snail out. Put him up here. Oh my goodness, he's big. Ooh, do I want him on the kitchen table? Let's put him over here. Can we? Aw, wanted him to stick kind of. There we go. That's as good as it's gonna get. It's cute there though. He's so cute. Aw. Okay. Einar and the Maji market that happens at night. So we have time. By the time we talk to Einar and go to the lab, by the time we get back, it should be nighttime for the Maji market. I don't want to pick up a lot of stuff this round because going to the temple, and there may be some chests that we can collect. to fill up our inventory too much. Einar.
Salutations.
It appears as if someone is speaking to you. How odd. I fixed the lockdown protocol. Now we may uncover the fact behind this mysterious missive. Hekla has offered to accompany us to our destination. I anticipate that she wants to help welcome this Galdor to Kilima, as she did with you. We will meet you at the temple. I have encircled the appropriate location on your map.
I am not practiced in
If I
conversation
remember
closing
correctly,
rituals.
We have to go back to Bahari Bay. Let me double check the map. And we need to talk to Ashra? Let's leave talking to Ashra until later because Ashra is going to be at the Maji market anyways. So if we go ahead and do this, then we should be fine. I am going to collect this mushroom though. Mushrooms can sometimes be hard to find, so I collect them when I can. We're gonna go across this water. Don't be ginger. Who's Ginger? No, sorry. It popped into my head. Okay. Do we have to go? Okay. I was checking to see if maybe we could fast travel and get there quicker, but it doesn't seem that way, so we're just gonna do it the old-fashioned way. Who knows, we might be able to find some rare bugs along the way that may help us. And copper. We're still looking for copper. That's not copper. Where's this gold? I would like my pictures, please. This is gold. Okay. Wait, hang on. Stop. Where am I? D7. Top left. Oh my goodness, I cannot type. Top left of D7. Okay. I like to help when I can. Stop.
Nah.
Do we want to go through the mine? Nah. one that's underground. There it is.
Greetings, human.
Greetings. Thank you for allowing me to accompany you. I wish to assure you and Einar are not injured. Additionally, my involvement has allowed me to keep this hidden from Jina and keep her safe as a result. Glad I could help. This is the garden. It is the place many Galdor were constructed. I do not know how long our rescuee may have been trapped here. This is the garden. It is... Wait. Why did she repeat herself? Now then, I shall make myself useful. This door, unlike the one before it, is attuned to Galdor. I will open it for us.
Now, back to my Jina.
And then... Can we read this? No. I don't think there's anything in this besides this wall. And this little pickaxe gives us a hint that it's breakable. This... Okay. Nope. Okay. I just need to explore. I know we go down.
Huh?
I can't remember if there was anything up here or not. Okay. That's... I think there's any more chests. Ledges. I lied. Mushrooms. I think that's it. That's at least in this room. Chamber, whatever you call it. Or that we can go back. And then we have 4 other places we can take with me. Either that or they all light up. I don't know. Vera Samaris. If I remember correctly, Vera is the scientist that created this place. This morning I put the final touches on my magnum opus, the ruins that would bring him to life. He is a curious thing, constantly asking me questions. He even asked me where humans came from. Of course, I will be teaching him everything I know so he may surpass the Galdor I created before. Okay, so maybe he wasn't the first, very first robot, but he was the first one that actually succeeded. So our prototypes weren't that great, if that makes sense. Then I gave him his task to create new Galdor. He successfully assembled a fully posable torso in under 2 minutes, and we had a working robot nanny in 5. Once he had proven himself, I will allow him to imbue with a oneness like his own. Imagine a world where Galdor create themselves. Humanity would never have to work again. So basically, she allowed him to create other AI programs so that the other robots would function by themselves. I don't think there's anything down there that we can collect. Oh. I didn't realize they go all the way across. Whoops. There is a chest down there. Climbed up this way. Maybe not. Yeah, we could have. Dang it. Oh well. I don't know how we get up there though. Take a while. I'm afraid to use all my stamina. You can climb longer if you're patient. Okay. Now obviously we can jump across now and get those one places and there's that one place. But I want to see if there's anything on this side that might be able to allow us. Doesn't look like it though. That looks like things. Okay, is this the only place? This might be the only place that I can go. And that is it. That's okay. With AI. This is Galdor speaking. Welcome to my facility. I see you have responded to my request. Please bring the additional pyroflow to the door so I may catalog it. You have the money to pay for it? What is Pyroflow? No, why would I? How can I get you some? How can I get you some? In my notes, acquiring Pyroflow is not my oneness, it is yours. I will instruct you how to do so. So, it's not a part of his programming, he thinks it's a part of ours. Nevertheless, you will not appear to have my delivery. You do not appear to have my delivery. As a result, I cannot restart the garden to create more Galdor. Accessing protocol ruined workings. Error. Scanning local flow network. Are you aware that one of your companions is malfunctioning? Einar mentioned a weird feeling. Hekla is just like that. Are you malfunctioning? I'm not malfunctioning. I'm out of shape. Yes. I sense you are deflecting with humor. Please be direct with me to facilitate easier conversation. Constructor Model 20983-A contains multiple onenesses. This is an unacceptable error. So multiple programs. Who? The vertically gifted one. Do you understand the concept of oneness? Absolutely. You are aware of having multiple onenesses can lead to emotional distraction. Galdor can only sustain a single oneness. It is not a many-ness. If he is not fully his oneness, what purpose does he serve? He catches delicious fish. I am unfamiliar with this sensation of delicious, for I have no mouth, neither does he. You do not understand. I created your companion. His malfunction reflects poorly on me. Mother will have me discommissioned. The constructor must be purged and start anew. He will inconvenience you no further. We will find another way to fulfill your oneness. Einar doesn't want this. Everything you just said is illogical. You're asking for a fight. I guess this one. That is simply an error. I believe that once this is done, we will both be happier. He won't remember the pain of the emotions he is suffering. You will understand once it is done. Accessing Override Protocol, Constructor Model 20983-A. Do not worry, it will be fixed soon. I do not advise trying to stop me, but you are welcome to attempt it. Okay, so basically... somewhere... Einar!
You look as though you have something you want.
Einar, what's happening? I am 142001511. Error. Remote access override in progress.
You are done with your face flapping, and yet you are still...
Would you like to communicate?
I am very concerned for our companion. Hekla, what's happening?
Oh.
It seems that the gardener may be too dedicated to his oneness. He is attempting to reset Einar's internal rune workings to their factory setting. He may control the facility, but he cannot commit physical harm to humans. If we can find the gardener's core, he will not be able to stop us from severing his connection to the flow network. How do we get inside? The gardener's connection is already unstable. Now that he has moved to another part of the facility, I can force the door open. You will need to go ahead alone and find a flowstone gateway to get us in. In the meantime, I will do what I do best, take care of our people.
Tell me if you require anything.
Vera, I have been extended an offer I simply cannot refuse. I have taught my young Galdor all I can and am leaving him in charge of this factory. To my surprise, I feel a little regret abandoning him this way. Perhaps this is how a parent would feel leaving a child, but a human child would have the self-determination to follow me. At least I am leaving him with a name, Gardener, in the hope that something promising will grow out of my efforts. So basically, when the flow started having trouble, like with the airflow, the power flow, and all that, she was called away from the lab and asked to help the other scientists figure out what was going on. Somebody else, one of the people from the smaller, like the overseer stations, one of the overseers was taken from their office and put over the lab so they could move Vera to the other project. Can't do anything here. Which, I mean, I explained all this, but we might find all the data packs that explain this anyways. Where am I? Oh, okay. Dang it. I didn't want to be back here. I was kind of hoping it would reset us at the start. Oh no. Oh no. Dang it. You know what? We're just going to go over here and put ourselves back at the start. that. But then again, we probably need to upgrade our pickaxe and our mining skill before we start seeing Palia. Confidential. Vera, I hope you will consider my offer and come work by my side. I am opening a new office in the administration to track and manage global flow usage, and I can't think of anyone more qualified than you. I promise I will make it worth your while, and you will finally receive accolades you've always deserved. Besides, I need someone whom I can trust. Do you think Titus will be a suitable replacement to take care of this facility after you have left? Titus is the one who ends up taking Yep. What? Mother has told me she must leave, but not when she will return. I wonder where she has gone, what she is doing. I hope she is content. Before Mother left, she told me I can never make it Galdor with the same oneness that I have. This means I will always be special. I will do the best job I can and make as many Galdor as I can, so she will be proud of me when she comes back. Because if she made more with Robot uprising. Anyways, do we need to talk to someone? Hekla.
Please state your need.
Excellent work. Hopefully we are not too late. What do I do? Hit the largest button on the gardener's control panel, or all of them. Eventually, one will disconnect him from the flow network.
Conversation has ceased.
Okay.
I feel much oneness today.
Did that fix you? Error. Transfer incomplete. No backup protocol detected. How are you?
Oh,
Yeah, there's no way of
really?
Remote access override in progress.
Farewell.
Yes, human?
Did it work? He's still speaking gibberish. It appears the update to Einar's rune workings has halted, but he is incapable of restoring functions on his own. We will need to extract the reversal protocols from the gardener's rune workings. I want to try reasoning.
Oh.
It seems your oneness may be helping others too. Please be careful, and remember, I am proud of you.
Be good to my Jina.
You have interrupted my process. Your companion is now stuck with an in-progress update. Why have you come here? To stop you to just finishing the factory tour, you're erasing my friend. Why are you hurting Einar? I am not the one who is hurting him. The humans who affected his oneness did. Do you wish for your companion to suffer? He is adrift in questions and emotions he barely understands. I can take those problems away from him. He will be content. You're taking away his free will. Stop or we'll fix the factory. Maybe you're right. You don't know what's best for everybody. Stop and we'll fix the factory. Let's do that. Lying will not convince me of your argument. That is an empty offer you cannot possibly fulfill. You cannot even fulfill my delivery order. The perspective of a Galdor appears to be inconceivable to a human. What is wrong with helping those I created reach fulfillment? Mother did that for me. How is it not conceivable for a human, but a human made him? That's illogical. Where is your mother now? Have you ever thought about taking up knitting? This one. Hero may disarm some of your companions, but it will not work on me. I have waited all of this time to repair the garden. If I were to give up the hope of doing so, all of that time would be wasted. Your emotional state may be compelling you to take action today, but one day it will separate you from the constructor. You will change and decide to cast your companion aside, or you will expire, just like the others. You will be alone, and he will suffer. These sorts of actions define human and Galdor relationships. So your mother dumped you? Okay, that's a little too harsh. We're just going to go with this about the journey before that. For that journey to matter, we must grow from it. And yet, Galdor are not designed to grow. You cannot possibly understand the damage your friendship will do to his oneness. Do you understand it? I suppose I may not. The constructor's relationship with humans has been very different from mine. They appear to cherish him instead of utilizing him for his abilities. I promise what happened to you won't happen to Einar. I am not convinced of your perspective. I will not back down on this point. Okay.
Are you here for my Jina?
That is unfortunate. I was hoping he'd come to the realization himself. Now he will have to deal with me. I can access his systems through a backdoor. Please give me a moment. Flow network connection engaged. It is done. He has agreed to repair Einar. Please check on our companion. What did you say to the gardener? I showed him data from my relationship with Jina and yours with Einar. I believe he desires the same closeness with a human. Perhaps one day he will find it.
Tell me if you require anything.
His mother.
Do you wish to engage in fishing?
Hello, I am almost reacquainted with my corporal self. So your AI is almost back? Einar, are you okay? Thank you for cushioning my onenesses from harm during this time of need for cushioning. I do not carry anger, emotional resonance toward the gardener for his actions. He was left behind by humans, much like I have been. Perhaps one day he will begin to comprehend a new oneness.
The conversation has now ended. Goodbye.
Well, bam, back at the entrance. Sort of. This entrance. Go this way. And return. Wait. Return to Hekla.
Human?
Are you ready to depart? I am eager to see my Jina. Isn't there supposed to be a sliding puzzle? Oh yes, I did not realize you desired it. It has been behind that door the entire time. If you had asked sooner, I would have given you access. Please solve it at your leisure. I do enjoy watching you deliver it.
I must return to my Jina.
Down. Okay. Do. This isn't right. Back up a bit. There was probably an easier way of doing this. But I kind of hyper-focused on one. How did I get this backwards? I don't like these puzzles. Let's restart. I was probably close, but there's probably an easier way to do this. was going to take things out of order. Where's my hair? Okay. Why? Okay. You're now able to progress. I didn't read that all the way. Talk to Einar at the ruins near Hekla's tent. But he's right here. Actually, can we cheese this?
Do you wish to engage in conversation?
Hello. I am almost reacquainted with my corporal form. Do you know how the puzzle was right here? Did you know the puzzle was right here? I was unaware you desired to side stones to create simplistic pictures. If I had realized, I would have prioritized this over our extrication expedition. Resolving this configuration may have altered something in a remnant of your civilization nearby. We should transmute ourselves to its location.
Good. Bye.
Boo.
Is that not how
Cheese it.
humans close conversation?
Collect 4 uncommon bugs. When did that become a quest? Oh, it is nighttime. Where is our sundial? I don't know why this is circular. We need to go south. I don't know what that is. No, no. Listen, get in my Pokeball. No. my goodness. Do we not have the right smoke box? Bright-eyed butterfly? I've never seen that before. There was another one around here. I don't think we set it off. But we might have. Just don't see it anymore. Oh, there it is. Really? Why was that one so... Was the other one? Oh, the other one was a star. So it's like high quality. They're disappearing! No! No! I didn't grab that one either. Rude. And it's daytime, so... What is this? I've never seen a bright room like that. But we did catch 2 uncommon bugs, so that's good. However, it is getting daytime. What is this? Burial grocery list? What? A crumpled, torn paper with a list of ingredients written in ancient human. I wonder if Reth could use this. Maybe it's ingredients for a recipe. You know what? While we're here, let's explore this a little bit. Because I think I saw a chest up here. I just gotta go up one level. Maybe? Slow down arrow. Okay. Well, we can't make it up there. Or maybe we can? Can't go any further with this, so... Bright shroom. See, I thought I saw a chest up here, but I think it's one of these bushes that I saw. Oh, there's bright shroom there. Respects paid are returned in kind. My wisdom was lost on the earth. Okay. That's all finish. So trace. An old coin. Okay. Can I go down here? No. Go down here? No. Oh, they got different ones. My wisdom was lost in the sea. My wisdom was lost in the ruins. My wisdom was lost in the stars. I don't understand. It obviously connects to the flows, the different types of flow. Dang, you're a bug. No, 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 no. Eat this. Collect. Garden Levy Bug. Okay. That counts as 3. Is there anything else we can eat in case we need it? Maybe the slots. I guess we can go ahead and eat this mushroom. Okay, that gives us 1 slot. Okay. In case we come across another bug. I didn't see a way up there. But it looks like it's searchable. There's a chest over there. We would have to climb that way. Yeah, there's not really a way to get up there that I can see. Unless we climb all the way up there and then glide over here. Which I don't think is possible because I don't think we can climb those black stones. Which is probably why they're there. We probably thought of that. Because it's probably like a secret entrance somewhere. Ooh, I wonder if the grate might be the entrance. Kind of like the pyroflow. I know I'm taking a lot of time for this, so we'll only check this out. If it leads anywhere. If it doesn't lead anywhere, then after we grab the chest, we'll go home. Oh, we're gonna make this. Maybe we are. I don't know. It's gonna be close. Cool. really want to go to Maji Market before we end the stream. It is getting close to a 3-hour stream, so I need to eventually wrap this up. I don't want to do another 4-hour stream right now. How much money do we have? 6,000. That's pretty good. I think for 2,000 more, we can actually buy a room to add on to our house. Let's see. We'll sell this and this. We got more flowers. Hardwood planks. What is this? Stonefish. Extremely poisonous, stonefish naturally blend into their surroundings while waiting for prey, found in Bahari Bay caves using glowworms. Interesting. I'm gonna keep those just in case we need them for something, because I've never seen those. I also want to put this one out. So we'll keep this one in case we need it. I don't think we have a recipe yet that requires sweet leaf, but I know they're hard to find. So, are they? It says uncommon, but I don't often see them. I do know we're going to need, it's either dragon's beard or peat moss for the fisherman's brew, which is a quest item we'll eventually have to do. We'll sell these mushrooms. I guess that's it. Oh, we need to keep the bugs on us. I wonder, do we already have another bug? Yeah, we might be able to use that one. This one and this one. Yes. We're going to return those to Eloisa. I'm going to do those. Let's put these flowers out first. We did add space over here, so should be fine. This way. Pallium we'll eventually need as well. Okay, I think that's it. And then let's grab our fabric real quick. And make our, is it prep station? Mixing station. This is different from the prep station, right? This is prep station. This is the mixing station. Okay, let's cancel that. I'm going to move this right here. And this is, well, that's not where I want that. It's not perfect, but it'll have to do for now until we get another room. Actually, I can turn it like this. Now I'll section off the little kitchen area from the living room. That'll be fine for now. Let's see what we can do with this. No recipes. Fantastic. Okay. So let's go into town. We need to talk to Einar at Hekla's tent. I want to stop by Reth and see if he can give us, or if he can take the shopping list that we found. I still have no idea, because I don't think we've done anything with the pebbles we found either. I'm going to check that real quick. Yeah, I don't think we can use the lucky coins until nighttime too. Oh, I was gonna look at mission items. So we have shiny pebbles for whatever reason. Ancient thing, I don't know who to turn that into. Old coin, an ancient human coin. The front depicts a crowned man's head in the back of a phoenix. And then we have the strange relic. So I don't know if these are just collectibles or if we'll eventually have to turn them in for something. We probably should have made more arrows. And more sting bombs, but oh well. We also need to talk to Eloisa and turn in all the bugs. Zeki needs us for something.
When will you tell me about your underground lair?
Oh wow, these are fantastic. My field finds were not quite as riveting. Do you mind if I hang on to these for a while to run some experiments? Where are you going to keep them? Absolutely, keep me updated as long as none of them get hurt. My house is getting pretty full. We need a space, one where everyone can enjoy our discoveries. No time for that now, though. There is research to be done and shelf space to be cleared. I shall inform you of any occult uncoverings as they materialize. Buzzy jar?
Let me know if you find any interesting boozits.
Bug-eyed. Rare equipment. Allows you to track rare insects for 15 minutes. Okay. Talk to Einar, and then Zeki needs to talk to us for something.
You want something?
Today's the day, pal. Not just any day, but your day. I found an old coin. Hot diggity. You found one too?
Huh.
Tell you what, since you and me seem to have similar interests, I'll let you keep in on a secret something I found. One day, I'm in Bahari Bay looking for a few more of those babies. The collector's market's real hot right now, you know? When I see a bunch just sitting there under this phoenix statue. I hate to say curiosity got the better of me, but I stuck a coin in its mouth, and it spat this paper right out. Just like my lucky machine. Too bad I can't read it, unless you can. Read Zeki the paper. No mere flesh can withstand the ravages of time. Wow, you think it's a fortune teller. Do you think it's a fortune teller? Human civilization did collapse and all, but there's gotta be more to it. Maybe we ought to work together. Just find a few more coins, drop them in the bird's mouth, and we'll both come out on top. What do you say?
Got some stuffs I need to take care of.
Okay. So did that add the quest? It did add a quest. We're gonna unpin. Whoop, not that one. Unpin this one. And pin this one. But of course, that takes us back to Bahari Bay. that way. Oh yeah, we need to talk to Asha.
Hello.
Good to see you again. Look, I don't mean to bother you, but have you seen Wrath around anywhere? Nope, haven't seen him. I didn't think so. He's always on the move. I know it's been rough for him, taking care of his sister like that. His sister? Tish. I know you wouldn't think it looking at him, but Wrath's a good lad. Always looking out for his sister, even when... that's none of my business. Why do you ask Wrath about it? And tell him I'm looking for him while you're at it. Got a list of chores and all along for him.
Take care.
Okie dokie. Hello, friends.
Do you wish to engage in conversation?
You released that large cylindrical apparatus from the center of the temple. I do not know much about it. It served some special purpose. For you to have uncovered it, it appears you will serve a special purpose as well. Perhaps Jina will know. Despite the exciting intrusion, our own investigation must continue. Another vault has unlocked due to your actions. It is my understanding that many other members of the village frequently thank you with gifts of shiny metal. Please accept this shiny rounded disc as a token of my appreciation. It is fresh from the bay. If you use this one, I cannot replace it. Please do not break it.
You are done with your face flapping. And
Jina.
yet
Need any help?
Oh my dragon. This is the most exciting thing to happen since you appeared in Kilima. I can't believe I was here to witness it. Well, not really here. More like hanging up my laundry when a magical pink laser shot from space. So I came over as soon as I could.
Where did it come from? What is that thing? I thought I was done with the temples. Keep an eye out for little green man. This one.
Huh? It's hard to say, but it looked like something on the smaller moon, Ignis, was activated. I wonder if the ancient humans used the moons for any other purposes. Sorry, I'm getting ahead of myself. There isn't really anything we can do until we get past that barrier around the staff anyways.
So what's next?
Well, when all the humans first emerged, I wrote some letters to the Order about everything. Imagine my surprise when they wrote back and said they'd be sending a watcher to Kilima to check things out. Actually, it's a good thing I ran into you here, as she told me she was looking for you. She said she wanted your help getting Kilima ready for the watcher. I think she mentioned she was heading towards your plot, if you want to try and meet her there.
I found an old coin.
Oh, let me see. Yes, that's a standard ancient human coin. The Institute has a few thousand, so we only keep the really special ones now. But common ones have become popular collector's items. Why don't you ask Zeki about this?
I forgot to eat again.
Do you require assistance?
Hello, human. I require your assistance. According to my rune working, social interactions are important in maintaining a healthy emotional balance. As Jina's caretaker, it falls upon me to arrange these opportunities for her. Would you be interested in a brief playdate with Jina? Isn't she a little old for that? Nonsense. Jina is still quite young and has yet to meet some of the milestones detailed in my rune working. Make sure you ask her about the weather in the books she has read. I found an old coin. My Jina has come across a number of these coins in her field studies. It is unlikely she will have use for another. Perhaps there is another coin collector who would appreciate it.
Tell me if you require anything.
Okay.
Sorry, I was in my thoughts.
Can you believe I'm the only scholar here doing her thesis on the human reemergence?
Hey there, Jina.
Oh, hello. How's the weather? I mean, it's been rather nice out. Not too warm, not too cold, just right for exploring.
Read any good books lately?
Actually, yes. I've been reading reports of the human reemergence from scholars throughout the world. It's quite fascinating. You know, it means a lot to me that you take the time to check on me. Made my day a little brighter. Thank you.
I forgot to eat again.
Please state your needs.
Hello, human. I had an inkling you would come see me.
I spoke with Jina.
Ah,
Thank you. I am confident the conversation will help my Jina improve her well-being. It is important that her social needs are fulfilled by the most compatible individuals. It pleases me that you have proven yourself as such. Please do check in on my Jina when you have a chance. She and I would appreciate it greatly.
That was the easiest
my
quest we've
Gina
done
needs me.
so far. But we did unlock this. And he gave us this stone so we can put that there. We also have Mujin Bahari, bacon stuffed mushrooms, apples, and bright shrooms, which we've been collecting. So we're almost done with that. Stonefish. Glad that I kept those. Hypnotic moray, ancient amber beetle, leaf stalker mantis. Do we have? No? Okay. We have caught some of those. I should have kept them. Okay, just making sure. Emerald, jasper. We do have jasper. Gold bar and Palia bar, which we need to make 20 of those. We got 10 of the ore. I don't know how much ore makes one bar though. I don't know where we're going to find more of those coins though. Einar found his by Bahari Bay, I think, is what he said. So maybe, ooh, hey, there's Claire. Okay, give me a filter. That's all it matters. What flowers do we not have? We don't have this. talk to Reth first, figure out what's going on with that, complete that quest, and then talk to Ashra just once instead of twice.
Good to see you again.
Hey, Sweet Tooth. Been running all over Kilima today, huh? Me too. Gotta get my workout, and somehow, these muscles don't just come from nowhere, you know. I stole them from Neo. Ashra is looking for you. Is he? Not surprised. Everyone's always looking for me. You included. But, you want to be more specific? Ashra had some chores for you? Oh, yeah, I might have had a few things I was putting off. I've just been really busy lately. Tish asked me to help her with her next project. Spoiler alert, it's furniture. That's kind of her thing. I hadn't realized Tish was your sister. Tish is lucky to have a brother like you. Not really, but I do what I can to help. After all, Tish can whittle a stick into 2 ormus during the waltz, and I can whittle a stick into a slightly smaller stick. And she's done our family proud, our parents proud, by continuing on their path. The least I can do to help is help her out when she asks. But I guess I better go handle Astra's chores instead. Unless some super helpful, super cool, super kind human could help me out here. What do you need help with? It's nothing much. Just some deliveries and pickups. Shouldn't be too hard for someone like you. As she's waiting on some food delivery, I've got the package right here for you. After that, I need you to pick up some things from Neo at the farm. And after that, you'll need to grab the daily meat supply for the inn from Haitian. Easy, right? You're lucky you're cute. Got it. Let's... I know, right? Gets me out of plenty of scraps. Thanks, Sweet Tooth. I really appreciate it.
Well, you know where to find me.
Alright, let's drop all these off. Haitian? Oh, Haitian's in the inn.
Get on with it.
Speak quickly. I'm here to pick up some meat. He sent you to do his work for him. Why am I not surprised? Here, take this and get out of my sight. Do you have a problem with Reth? Problem? I don't think about him enough to have a problem with him. It's one thing to betray everything your parents set up for your future, and another to flaunt it. He wears it like a badge of honor, when it is a mark of shame to stray from your path. But I wouldn't expect a human like you to understand. Still, you are doing his job for him, and I suppose that should be rewarded. Here.
Back to my business.
Okay, that takes care of one of them. Eshi was the other. I don't see Eshi around anywhere. Eshi is over there, next to Ashra. But this way. Go ahead and talk.
How can I help?
Sure, I guess. I have to say, I'm quite impressed with your skills. You're almost as talented as my wife was when we built the inn. Finishing up the inn was the proudest day of my life. I'll never forget the look on Sabine's face. Anyway, I've got a recipe in stock. I know you're ready to handle. It's a fine axe. Not superb, not great, just fine.
Fair travels.
Okay. Eshi was over here. There she is.
A magistrate's work is never done.
Time is of the essence, especially for a busy woman like me. I have a delivery for you.
Ooh.
Is this the meat I ordered from that riffraff in the inn? Well, I suppose late is better than never, marginally. Ever since my chef Enzo quit, I have been struggling to find edible food in this town. And now what little food I can get is delivered freezing cold. This is what happens when you stray from your path. That boy should have stayed a carpenter. Well, what are you still doing around? I'm busy enough without having to entertain you. Here, take this and be on your way.
I need to focus on
Scared
one
Beshi.
thing.
Always a pleasure. Oh yeah, and I have to meet her later at my plot. Ugh. Next person is Neo, and then we can try to make our way to Maji Market. And that's Maji. Neo should be on the farm. Or he's inside. Hey, Ani. Here he is.
Need some heavy lifting?
Nice to see you. Breath sent me. Oh, for the pickles, right? I've got them around here somewhere. To be honest, I'm glad you're here instead of him. Because he stole your muscles. He what? No, it's okay. Neo, calm down. All your muscles are still there. Though, why are you here instead of him? Are you doing his job for him now? It's a favor for a friend.
What?
Oh, I didn't know he had any friends. You know what he's like, right? Always flirting with everyone. Even with the people who are maybe sort of, kind of already taken. Sorry, I get a little fired up there. Oh, so he's flirted with Kingetta. Anyways, here's your pickles, and a tip for doing Reth's job for him.
Back to my workout.
So Neo's a little bit of a jealous type, I see. Alright, we did all that. Do we need to go back to Reth? Old coin, errands for Reth. Deliver goods to Ashra. We just talked to Ashra. Where is Ashra? He's back at the inn.
What can I do for you?
Hey Scarlet, did you manage to track Reth down? I took care of his chores for you. You did you? I'm sorry you got caught up in all of this. Thank you for your help. How's Reth doing? He seems stressed. Really? I'm surprised he lets you see that. The lad's always trying his best to seem fine. All he's got is Tish, and with her condition, well, he could use some more friends like you, Scarlet. Do an old man a favor and keep an eye on him for me, would you? It'd make me feel a lot better if he had someone else looking out for him.
I'll see you around.
What's wrong with Tish? Okay, it is almost time for nighttime. Maji Market should be open. I'm heading in the wrong direction. We need to head east, not south. I forgot about the plushes at the casino. Oh well. We won't stay at Maji Market long. because they close. It closes the same time as the casino does. Now that we are officially here, meaning we've been invited, we should be able to collect Magi Cash to buy things here. Let's go ahead and play the claw machine though. It looks like the claw machines have the exact same thing, so we don't get to actually play it. Is that a pearl?
Woo, woo.
Oh, it's a carrot plush. That's cute. How much for those? Taiyaki, and Machi Market Basket. Sandy, wallpaper. Sandy.
You want something?
Hey now, sick of all those other booths and decided to come see where the real stock was, huh? Can't sadly. Zeggy's always got the best. Why don't you check it out? Maybe I can cut you a deal.
What, no free samples?
Ha! You have some real guts, I'll give you that. Just walk up to a store and ask for something free. Lucky for you, I'm a real generous cat, and I respect the gumption. Here, I made this with my very own paws, just like Ma used to make when I was just a little kitten. While you're eating it, why don't you go check out those claw machines over there. You might get something special. You can get the tokens for them by shopping around the market and spinning tickets.
Ah.
See you around.
Ooh. Okay. This, we need to catch a bunch No. This is the balloons. I'm in the wrong area. Both events are chopper related, so I get confused. Well, everybody keeps popping one. So we ended up getting 676 tickets. Visit the tchotchkes prize stand to redeem your tickets for unique rewards like the ones below. Put that away. We should get another event soon. Delilah?
Can I get you anything?
Cakes, ice cream, and all sorts of sweet treats right here at Day as desserts. Oh, hello there, dearie. Would you like a free sample? Made fresh just today. I'd never say no to free food in my life. That's the spirit. Why don't you break my heart? Why, you'd break my heart if you did.
Ah,
If you want more, I'll keep the booth freshly stocked. You know, just joining the market was actually Ani's idea, if you can believe it. He noticed how stressed we were about making ends meet. He's even been helping prepare the ingredients at home. I don't know what I did to deserve such perfect boys, but I sure want to look a gift riff rock in the mouth. You have fun at the rest of the market now. I'd better get some more syrup ready. These things are flying off the shelves.
today's been quite the grind.
Okay. So basically we're getting free food.
Today just seems to drag on
Welcome
and
to Chopper
on
Hut.
and
I'm the
on.
Chopper Chompers. How can I assist you today? Blink twice if you're being held hostage. Haha, very funny. I've practiced getting out of ropes too much to be kidnapped. No, this is worse. This is for my dad. When Mother came up with the idea for this market, Dad almost fell over himself in excitement. He's been talking about this booth for weeks. That was really sweet of you. Ugh, whatever. Guess I'd just die from boredom 7 times a month, every month for the rest of my life.
Let's go.
Thanks for stopping by, Scarlet. Maybe if you come back and chat soon, I'll survive a little longer. Here, take this monstrosity as thanks for chatting. I swear it's not melted, they just look like that.
Whatever. I was already leaving.
Who else can we talk to? Ref.
Hey, you.
Hey, come to check out my booth? Or me? It's okay if the answer is both. I get that a lot. Aren't you usually busy at night? What are you selling? How much lettuce can I expect? How's business going? Who, me? No, my nights are wide open. I've got plenty of time to do this on top of everything else. Really, I'm not sleep deprived at all. Here, take a free sample. After you taste it, you'll come running back to me for more. And I'll have to be like, 150 tickets, please. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm sure I'll see you again soon.
All right.
Yeah,
Break's
but we
over.
need to talk.
What's up? Whoa.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Chopper Chase.
My soup's
This is what I thought the other one was. You need to find a bunch of chopper. And then take it over to and there's always places they spawn. Pink. What's that? 40 out of it, nice. And we can get these with some of the little rewards. At the store. So these are some of the plushes that we can get. Oh, we need 8,000 for this one. I don't know if there's other stores. Hekla has some other thing. There you are. I was just looking for a human who looks like they can handle their stuff. I need you to cook me something, like literally anything. Anything? As long as it's not lettuce soup. Mom yelled at our chef one too many times and he quit. Dad's been bringing food home from the inn every night since. Don't get me wrong, Rhett's hot, but he's not hot enough to make up for all that lettuce.
Good.
And if me saying pretty please isn't enough, I'll also pay you. Okay? Have some ramen. Look, I'm not like a spoiled, stuck-up brat, but I do have taste. And by taste, I mean bare minimum standards. Try again. I brought you your meal. Knew I could count on you, Scarlet.
Ugh. Back to being bored.
Oh, that takes care of that one. We have 30 minutes before Magic Market closes. So, is there a shop over here? Smith's. Nameplates, plush, pillows. Okay. I think we're gonna stick with the plushies. We can also use these tickets at people's booths. There's not really a booth there. Yeah. Maybe this one? Mugboard plush. Oh, these are coins. We don't want to use coins. We want to use tickets. So we only have this much. This one's green. Let's get this one. And then we'll start saving up for later. Did we just get... We did. Ooh, what can we do? What can we do? This is a waste. That's 200. This is 50. I'll do that. No! Oh, I don't want these balloons. Throw away. Yes. Do this. Can I still do this?
Woohoo! It's so cute. Yay.
We did not have time to go to... Actually, we may still be able to have time to go. But we don't really have space in our inventory, which is the bad thing about it. Okay. Is there anything else we can get rid of? We can get rid of this. And then we'll go to the... Oh, this is more for the margin market. We're gonna go straight to the village. Let's see if we can go to the casino. Cause I think it closes at 3 a.m., but it might close at 6. So if we can get there in time before it closes, we can still get our plushes. Or possible plushes. Palians ahead of me. See how long this takes. So if anybody is interested, I have been reading Dune. I watched the you know, the 2 movies that recently came out. So I know I think they did some in the 80s. I have not watched those, but I did watch the first one of the 2 that they recently made. and I really liked it. I haven't watched the second one yet, but what I did do is buy the first book. And I just finished part 1. There's like 3 parts in the book. Finished part 1, about to start part 2. And I have been enjoying every minute of it. So I look forward to reading the whole series. But I know that's going to take a while. Which was one of the reasons why I put off buying the first book in the first place. Because I knew how much of an endeavor it would be to finish them. And I questioned whether I wanted to go ahead and do that. Or if I wanted to finish something else. How did we lose something? So our inventory was full. 3. Okay, he's also a decent size. We're gonna put him. Can he fit here? No? Put him right there. He's holding a little mushroom. So cute. Okay. Stevie Cat can go on the bed. Maybe. Yeah. And then I got a bunch of flowers. Ooh, the carrot plush. It's tiny. Put it right there. Yeah. What else do we have? We got a bunch of food. And flowers. I don't think we have this flower yet. Spice, which we cannot plant. This is a gardenia. I think we already have gardenias. What is this one? Rose flowers we do not have. I think these are gardenias. Yes. And these are fully mature. Yeah, they're just seeds. So we're gonna have a lot of gardenias. Okay, that is the end of our property line, so I think yeah, once all of these have matured, then we'll sell the gardenias. Number 8, we do not have yet. Okay. 2 goes here. That was off center, but that's okay. And 1 goes here. Where did that go? 8. That is water. not forgotten you. Einar. Did I call him Einar again? I will eventually get his name right. These are very pretty flowers. I forget what they're called. Nope, not that one. Okay. Einar.
Someone is speaking at me.
Scarlet. Thank you for your aid at the Temple of the Roots. But there is a new matter now. Hekla and I have received messages from the gardener that suggest he has been unhappy since our last visit. Unfortunately, he seems reluctant to take any advice we provide. I assume his discontent is because he cannot engage in his oneness without a fully functional factory. Given he can no longer look after other Galdor, perhaps you can convince him to find a new oneness, looking after something else. After all, scanning my fish with my ocular units fulfills my oneness, and Hekla feels no greater satisfaction than cooking for her Jina. Perhaps you could inspire a new oneness within the gardener by bringing him a meal and a Piscian companion.
I am not practiced in conversation closing rituals.
Delayla, I know how hard it's been to make a home for yourself in a new place. Whenever my boys are feeling tired, I like to give them a jar of my sweet berry jam. Here's one for you too. Don't be shy about asking for more. My door is always open for you. Okay? I hope sweet berry doesn't mean strawberry because I don't like strawberries. But I will take it. Hey Scarlet, thanks for taking care of those errands for me. I know you didn't cover with Ashra, but I just wanted you to know there's no hard feelings. I know it seems like I was just messing around, but Tish means a lot to me, and since I took that job with Ashra, I haven't had a lot of time to spend with her. She's the last bit of family I have, and I don't want to get too sappy on you, but it means a lot that you'd let me have some time for her. I remembered you like the finer things in life, so I baked you this schmancy truffle tart to say thanks, and don't worry, it's 100% lettuce free. Okay? Ashra, you've taken to forging like an axe to wood. Speaking of, stop by and see this new axe recipe I have for you when you get a chance, which we already bought. So that's good. There's Eshi.
Make yourself useful.
Ugh, I would usually send Kinley on house calls, but I'm afraid this is far too important for him to handle. The man actually left the Duchess's letter unopened on his desk.
Oh.
Therefore, I've taken it upon myself to personally make this trek. I know you were literally born yesterday, but you do know of the Order? But you do know of the Order, right? I heard they're like anti-magic police, right? Obviously, I know what the order is. They're what you call the waiter in a restaurant. What you give the waiter in the restaurant. Indeed. I'm impressed you actually learned something. The order is only the premier peacekeepers for peacekeeping force in all the Palian Republic. Without their watchers, criminals would be running amok in every town, wreaking magical havoc. The Order has declared their next investigation will be the human reemergence in Kelama, and our inn has received the honor of serving as the base of their operations. You had better be on your best behavior. We will be hosting a watcher of the highest caliber direct from the capital. But the village is so unsophisticated. And I will not tolerate such embarrassment. Everything must be perfect. I'm personally enlisting every citizen to prepare for her arrival, including you. If it'll help the town, I guess I have no choice. She might think it's perfect as it is. Well, she won't. And trust me, I know what someone from the capital expects. As an esteemed guest of the Ormuz Horn, she deserves a full set of furniture specially crafted for her station. It must be the very best, you hear? And only the best.
Oh.
Good. Now go. Find your Tish and make yourself useful.
I need to focus on more important things.
We're not doing that today. 5. We have this. Where do I want to put it, though? I think we'll put it right here to kind of section off the living room from the dining area. Yeah. And also so you don't see all that junk in the corner over there when you first walk in. What else do we have? Oh, we need to open these. Apple seed, rice seed, glowworm? We needed glowworms for something. I don't remember. And a sunrise vase. We didn't get a plush. Boo. 3. Put it over here. I mean, it is cute, but kind of hoping for a new plush. We did get some new seeds, so that's good. But we will plant those later. Okay. Let's see what we can get going. We need iron. But we don't have enough iron bars for that. We do have enough, not bars, ore. We do have enough ore to do silver. We may need a better smelter in order to create the Palium bars. So that'll give us a chance to collect more Palium. And I do know we'll need more copper and we'll need more ceramic, but we'll leave this going. So that can be finished while we're gone. Go ahead and make some more glass because we need some more light bulbs in the future. And it looks like we need more fabric, but we don't have any cotton. And we don't have any hide to make leather, so we'll leave that alone. We do have plenty of these. Do we want to use that? I don't know. So anything we can make decor wise. Make a bookshelf. Green home metal pot? Huh. And I I was trying to keep an eye out for these briar daisies, but I didn't see any while we were out. I might have overlooked them though. We can make that. We can make a log bench. We can make this. And makeshift tent, which I really don't want to make. So let's go ahead and make this.
Yeah!
Go ahead and make the bench.
Woo! Woo!
I think we're running out of things to craft. We didn't get anything extra with that. Let's go ahead and make this. And this. We can make gates. And that's pretty much it, I think. When we talked to Tish, well, we got the bookshelf. Let's go ahead and make that. We didn't unlock anything new, but when we talk to Tish, we will get a new blueprint. I guess we can go ahead and we can sell the flowers. Spice we're going to need for recipes. We can sell the eggs. I want to keep these. I didn't mean to put that in there. Okay, sell the eggs and put this away. And sell these. This can be traded for up here. We got lots of food, so let's just put some of that away. There. Okay. So these two, put this right here, and put these out. One. Two is going to go inside. Somewhere. Okay, here looks fine. 3, I think, is a bench for outside. We can view our garden. Just sit out there and watch the flowers grow if we want to. 7 is a torch, which I think I'm going to put over here by the crops, which we need to water apparently. 6, 5, and 4. Okay, let's go with these real quick. take care of the rest later. Yeah, that takes care of everything in our inventory. And kind of wraps everything up. So yeah. Hopefully you all enjoyed that. I don't know why that's... OBS is also running a little bit slow apparently. But hopefully you all enjoyed our time on Palia today. I do plan on doing another stream on Palia next week as well on Tuesday. Like I said, I don't know if I'm going to switch the time because Tuesday at this time works really well for me. So we may keep Palia at the same time and just move Minecraft up to a later time on Mondays. But yeah, feel free to hang out with me on Mondays as well, because I am excited about continuing our work on Notre Dame. We are slowly getting to the point where I don't know what the story is for Palia after a certain point. I can't remember what happens next because we've unlocked all the constellations and brought down whatever that spear thing is. I never unlocked the spear on the practice run. It wasn't too long after I unlocked the spear, like put it into view in front of the constellation, that I reset everything. So yeah, I don't remember if there's actually anything beyond this in the story that I did before I reset the characters so I could stream with you all. So going forward might be a whole new thing. We did unlock some of the lots for the house, but I want to get to the point where we unlock the whole plot. We did get a lot of money, but we haven't bought a house yet or an additional room. So that may be something we work on next time. We'll just have to do a little grinding and collect a bunch of stuff so we can sell that. But I'm going to think about that. I know, actually, now that I think about it, I never met the Watcher. I did a couple of the quests in preparation for the Watcher, but I never got to meet the Watcher. So after we get a few of these quests done, we will have caught up in the storyline to where I was when I did the practice run. So that's good. So maybe next week we will dive into part of the story that I have not experienced yet, and we can experience the new aspects of Palia together. So that will be fun. Again, Minecraft on Monday will probably be about 3:30. I'm going to go ahead and schedule it for 3:30 because it really depends on when my Japanese final is next week. So to be on the safe side, let's say my Japanese final is next Monday, which means I won't be home until 3, and that will give me about 30 minutes to get everything set up for stream. So yes, 3:30 will be when we will schedule for that. Yeah, I hope you all had fun. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your week, and I will see you all next week on Monday. So happy gaming, everyone.